and welcome back to another episode of Pro Clubs Weekly. I'm your host 8ball, and joining me, as per usual, there's no changes here ever. We probably need to make some changes, especially when you find out it's Domino joining me. Domino, go on then. Tell us about your day so far.
My day so far was insignificant and boring until I sat in this chair with this mic in my hand, ready to spend the evening with my favourite person, 8ball. Talk to the fans. What have we got on, my good sir?
This episode is actually huge, and I'll be really sad if it doesn't get a huge viewership, because this is the final day of VFL Premier League higher tier. We've got Chelsea against Everton, and yeah, when it's VFL, I don't need to tell you who's playing in which kit, which is great. Saves us a bit of time. But what I will do is tell you the situation. So any one of three teams can win the VFL Premier. It is Chelsea, Man United, and Arsenal. And basically, they all just need to win their games and score the most goals. And
I
Everton
always started off
clearly have not got the memo because they've gone one goal up. So Everton are a team that we've been keeping tabs on and are, by all means, a fantastic team with some really good players. And they have not got the memo whatsoever because they are raining on Chelsea's parade here. So I think it's expected for Chelsea to, or the goalkeeper's not there. Oh my God. So, with Chelsea being at the top of the league alongside Arsenal United, I think they are expected to win this one. So an interesting start for sure, and I'm just hoping the goalkeeper's back. He looks like he's back now, because Everton are a good side, but I don't think they could win without a goalkeeper, because that's just ridiculous. Basically this is one of three games on the Sunday just gone for Chelsea, and if they win all three and if they score more than Arsenal, they will win the Premier League. United are a point behind both of those teams, so again, they could win all three, but if any one of the other two wins all three of theirs, they do not win. So basically, it's one of those nights where one, just win. By hook or by crook.
That's it.
Just win.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
And then two, in between the games, go and check on the other teams to see how they're doing. But first and foremost, just do the business. Which Chelsea are currently not doing the business here. An absolutely humongous game for these boys.
Yeah, I mean, and it always affects, and you say that in real football, and you say this in this league. I mean, these boys have played, what we're saying, about close to 4 weeks of action to get to the position where all your hard work could be undone on the last day of the season with these three games, and nerves and pressure gets to everyone. We always say it crumbles you, or pressure makes diamonds. So let's see which boys are going to be stand up and counting here, especially the Chelsea team. And here
we go. Good block. Ace Scorpion at the back for VFL Chelsea. Some big names in this Chelsea team. Yet they find themselves a goal down here to a really classy Everton side. And the rest of this game is going to be very interesting. I think if we were as neutrals to pick a team to score first, to keep things spicy, he's red-timed it.
But it does not matter, 8ball, as long as it goes in the net. Red time it, green time it, purple time it. As long as it goes in the net, that's what you want. And Chelsea are back level, which they needed to be, because Everton had a great chance going down the other end to put themselves 2-0 up. And I'd always say it, Everton are in a position where I wouldn't say it's not all to play for, but they're playing with a lot more freedom, should I say. They haven't got this pressure that Chelsea have got on to win all these games, to obviously be the champions, but showing resilience, showing championship heart, getting back in the game, and they've gone wide again. And they're looking to recycle. The balls come back in the box. No red time that time. And
good spinning header there.
Ballet, love it.
Here's Michael Kenny, intercepts and goes long. What I'm noticing as well is the different sizes of the players, Domino. It's not 100% what we're used to, and I absolutely love it.
Oh, mate,
I love seeing the different sizes.
And that one of the things that I'll always say is one time F1 done where all the cars were the exact same, some sort of league where they're all built the exact same in the drive. It was the most boring thing in the world. You're all built the exact same. People play with different styles, and I love how, again, you've got massive strikers up there like you do for Chelsea at the minute. It just gives an interesting dynamic to the game.
Yeah. I mean, I think that with F1 and pro clubs, it's a little bit different because I do absolutely love the restrictions as well. It's just really nice to have both of them on the channel.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We'll put that out there. But like, you know, this winger Miller, the goal scorer, it's just a different dimension, isn't it? It really is just a different dimension to the game. And here we go with West on the right-hand side. Again, Kenny's there to cut things out. They're not getting much out of these two centre-backs, and why would they? It's Phoenix Harkey, Mad Bad Harkey, and Ace Scorpion, two of the best centre-backs around.
Yeah, absolutely, mate, absolutely.
Yeah, you're not going to get much change out of them, unless you are Miller, who has already scored today. But he'll be hoping that he can help his team secure all 3 points here and prevent Chelsea from lifting the Premier League title.
Yeah, absolutely. And the game is starting to heat up now. We're starting to see
it really is.
The nerves coming out of Chelsea, because obviously you've got to be able to win at the last game of the season, you've got to have had a pretty good season. So the Chelsea boys now are coming out and playing some good football, but it's always dangerous with this Everton team. Every time they're in a transition, they're looking quite good. And it is looking like a genuine 50-50 game, with Chelsea maybe slightly edging it at the minute. And they've got a free kick here on the edge of the box. 8-ball, what'd you do? You're going short.
They've put the injured man in the wall. He should be the one lying down behind the wall. Here's Michael. It's only I think it's the second free kick goal we've ever had on the channel.
What a time to get it.
Perfect time to get it. You know, we've 125 videos. Only the second free kick goal, and it's on the last day of the season to potentially win the Premier League higher tier trophy. Yeah, Wissam, I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's a good flick on by Miller again. These two centre backs, it's almost cheat codes. And Marco van Lineker as well. Good fan favourite of the channel. Getting possession back for his team. But yeah, Everton have got that diagonal, which, again, like we said, it just opens up a whole new world of potential attacks for this Everton side, which keeps things spicy and just keeping Chelsea on their toes. 2-1 lead. I mean, it's a lot better than it was after just 10 minutes.
Well,
but
absolutely. It's a dangerous position to be in, though, isn't it, 8-ball? Because when you're chasing a game, you've got one thought in your head. When you're leading the game, there's so many different options you can do. If you're chasing a game, you have to go and score. Simple as that. That is your one mission. When you're leading a game, it then becomes a dynamic of how your 11 are playing. Are you conservative? Are you expansive? Are you more of a possession-based team? Are you dropping deep and not winning too high? So, yeah, I mean, let's see what Chelsea do here. Now they've gone in the lead. Are they going to keep their foot on the gas and try and go for a second? But look, come up to half-time, 8-ball. Great game so far.
Yeah, and it's like we say, that game flew by, so it must be a good game. At this point, like you said, it's a dangerous lead. Chelsea will want to come out and get that third as soon as possible. However, Everton do look dangerous when they come forward. I'm not sure if it's how Chelsea are set up formation-wise or just a testament to this Everton front line, but I can see them scoring again. So if I'm Chelsea and if I'm the manager in the locker room at half-time, I'm saying, let's go and get a third, early doors, a fourth and a fifth. Let's put the sword to them. And the Brucey bonus on top of that is as well, you've got goal difference to consider as well, because they're on the same points as Arsenal, but you don't know how many goals each team is scoring each game. So you don't want to be sat there going, we could have pressed this team a little bit more, if we'd got one or two more goals in this game, one or two more goals in that game. Just go and make it happen.
Yeah, see, 8-ball, that's why me and you differ so much, because of what we'd say. I would say, another ball up top, I would say, look, boys, we keep it conservative for the first 10-15 minutes. We look to keep in our shape, we look to keep dominant and let the team know that they've got no chance, and then we can push for a goal after. But I will not look to concede. But 8 Ball, it looks like they're taking your advice. They're streaming men forward here.
Let's go. And just as well, for the sake of this channel, because if Domino was the manager for all these teams, I don't think this channel would exist, because all the games would be 0-0.
1-0 all day. It'll be like binary code out here.
Here is Michael, who scored that absolute peach of a free kick. Does give up possession. And this Chelsea press is looking impressive as well, actually.
It's good.
And they do give away the free kick, actually. I feel like Everton, they're invested in this game. Like they've got nothing to necessarily play for when it comes to the Premier League title, but also they look really up for just ruining the party, which I'm a big fan of.
Oh, it's me and you both, mate. Me and you both.
That mentality of like, now we're just going to ruin your day. We're going to ruin your evening.
Mate, the striker up top here is winning every single ball up top. He's looking dangerous, and they're looking to play off him, which is a great strength.
Yeah.
Everton's trying to cut inside.
Joe Kitchen.
Oh, he should have gone down. I'm not a big fan of diving.
I thought he played that back off him, but no, they've got a corner here.
Let's see what they can do from the corner. Keeper is,
and the big man is back marking as well. And CJ Hyde wins the header as well, who's about 5'6" by the looks of things. That or everyone else is just 6'6". He's actually a normal height. Van Lineker.
That's not a bad idea. That's a ball that was on, but it's really good defending. It's really good covering to see that. Ball got whipped in. Great positioning by the left centre half. Again, great position from... And, yeah, took the offside. Fair play.
Yeah, you can see that they've got a bit of a game plan, Chelsea, is those wide areas, they're getting those early crosses in.
Yeah, with that man knocking down, again, most of the balls going through, there is a dangerous system. And not only that, his link-up play as well is looking really tasty. He's big workhouse up top.
That's so offensive. He's already scored more than him already in this one game than he did all season. He's good. He's all right. Madbag Harkey wins the ball. Brookie wins the second, and here is Greco's. Looks like a tidy player. Here's big ginger afro to go along with it. MVL to CJ Hyde.
Oh, he's causing
danger gives the
in
ball
there.
up. Stabbed. What a save by
Wissam.
Keeping the team in it. Keeping his team in it.
That's a
big
great
save from the toe punt. Good animation as well. I like that, Domino.
Big fan.
Benny wins the initial header. CJ Hyde wins about his third header in his... Oh my goodness gracious me. That is why that man has a baller build. I said it on the baller build video, those of you who have watched it. This man gets man of the match every time we bloody see him. He's in team of the week every bloody week. That went like an absolute... That went quicker than the free kick.
If I was the keeper, I couldn't have saved it. I didn't know who was headering it. The ball was so dangerous. You had 3 people like queuing up to header it, and he popped out like a jack in the box and took that expertly. Keeper was stationed. I would have been stationed. I didn't know who was winning it. And there you go, 8 Ball. There's the third goal, and now it's smelling blood in the water.
Yeah. I think Everton have not looked too threatening this second half. They've had the wind knocked out of their sails, and this is what I mean. You know, Chelsea came out on the front foot, and whilst you've got the ball, your opponent doesn't. Basically, I know that sounds stupid, but it just didn't give them a chance to play themselves into this second half, and they've looked a lot less potent in this second half than the first. But hey ho, what do I know? Here they come for Joe Kitchen on the edge of the box. Good football, really good football. Maximus Bloom. Looking for a penalty. I know what he's doing. Edge of the box. Kenny has had a good game. And looked a little bit offside there. The goal scorer. Yeah. Just straight. And that will suit Chelsea down to a T.
Yeah, getting the ball back, knocking it to this big man with his naughty touches down. And now he's in.
Great
Is he going to go all the way back wide? He's cut it back into him. It's the link-up play. Great block.
Animal who did that spinning header in the first half with a fantastic sliding block. Yeah, really, really good.
Guy only does exceptional things.
Teagle absolutely cripples West there on that right hand side, but Brookie wings it back again. He's also having a good game. Benny steps in. Can Everton get anything going?
Ooh, what's a red?
That was West who literally just got taken out as well, wasn't it?
It might be a red. Yeah.
a bit of frustration there. 10 minutes to go.
I don't think he meant to go for the... Oh, we're going to look at the replay. I didn't think he meant to go for the play. I think it was from behind and the ball already left him, so it's definitely a red. I didn't think it was cynical, but, you know, well, what do I know?
3-1 up when you've still got one more game left to play in the league, in the run-in for the Premier League title.
You want to keep
That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
You want to keep your head. You want to keep your head. And I think it was... He was trying. It was a risky tackle. I mean, it looked a red when he committed the tackle. How?
Ooh.
Just playing around with it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, just to clock it down. Every header. He's a dangerous man. He gets himself in great positions.
We're going to have Arsenal and Manchester United players potentially watching this stream live, shouting at their monitors for Linas to keep going. That was a fantastic feat. If they can sneak one here, it will be twitchy bum time officially in the Chelsea camp. Oh, there's some good football. Maximus Bloom again. I think he might have been tackled by his own player.
I think it was just too many bodies. There was too many bodies and you're turning into trouble. And they didn't have that one more ball on the outside as well. So
it's always natural to kind of, if you're a wide player, to float inside when you're trying to get a goal. I think if that man had kept his width there, it would have been a little bit more space. Perhaps the shot would have been on. Benny, who's had a good game as well, steps in, but the foul was already committed, and I think now that should be Chelsea through to the last game of the season.
Might be icing on the cake here, though. And he's knocked it down to him.
Here comes Greco's.
And he's just going to get it up, get it out, and that's it.
I mean, from a neutral's perspective, that game basically had everything.
Yeah, delivered.
Drama, early goal, and then you get to watch one of the three best teams in the league do what they do best and dig in as a team and individual brilliance as well, and just do what they do best and win games, minus the red card. But that also added some extra spice for our video as well, so we thank you for that. We will pop on maybe in the description, Domino, what actually happened at the end of the VFL Premier League title, which, to be fair, by the time this comes out, you guys have probably already seen. But, you know, why not watch this game as well? It was a fantastic game. Domino, any thoughts for the two teams?
No, like I said, I love these games because you go into it and not only there's a football perspective of it, but there's a psychology perspective of it. You've got the final day of the season, like I said, 4 weeks in, hard work, hard training, slogging away, being on your console every other night, obviously, and it's a lot to get to this point, and to throw it away on the last game of the season to play under the best you'll kick yourself for. But Chelsea, fair play, it shows character, it shows heart, going 1 goal down the way they did to then rise above it, and they did take over the game. They were the better team, and they were, I would say, rightfully the winners. But no discredit to Everton. Everton came here to spoil the party. They didn't put a B team out, and they didn't decide, we'll just have a knockabout, we'll try a different formation for the new season. They came to play, and that's all we can ask of both teams. So congratulations Chelsea. I'm excited to go and see how the league tables ends. But you carry on playing like that, you put yourself in a great chance.
Yeah, and thank you Everton for making that actually a good game to watch as well, because like Domino said, last day of the season, if you've not particularly got anything to play for, players might not turn up, whatever, but they made Chelsea give an honest performance there, and I think United and Arsenal will thank them for that. Absolutely. As well. All that leads us to say is please do like, please do subscribe, it really does help the channel. Comment down below if you're a man of the match. We like to get your guys' opinion on that type of thing, and join the Discord as well if that's your bag. We have a good laugh in there, and there's usually some money to be won. So what more could you possibly want? That's it from me, Domino. I'll leave you to sign off. See you guys on the next video.
Like I said, guys, great game. Happy we caught it. Happy we're back with the VFL. And Chelsea, good luck for the next couple of games. Can't wait to see the results. That's it from me, Domino. Take care of yourself, team.
Bye.